And hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're back inside of Minecraft for the Parkour Island. Welcome to the Parkour Island. There we go. More info, blah blah blah. Cool looking map made by Clue. I had heard that this was a map creator that I needed to check out. So yeah, let's just get into it. Enough dilly-dallying. I was reading the comments for this map and it sounds like it should be a pretty good map. I'm pretty excited. A little bit of an easier, more relaxing map, which I'm more than okay with. I missed the timing for the minecart. Alright. I was very not sure with that one if I needed to be like going for the minecart or skipping past it or whatnot. Wasn't pretty sure. Oh. Okay, we go this way. Right. I appreciate that the slime blocks within, you know, moderation for the distance of the jump. I hate slime jumps that are like just barely possible. I find them slightly annoying. But overall, good ambiance. I feel like the music's just... I have my music setting too loud. I'm so undecided on Minecraft's newer music. Where am I supposed to go here? Hello? Was I not supposed to go up there? I guess I'm supposed to actually head this way, huh? Weird. Unless this is where I came from, which would be very weird and trippy. Nah. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That was the one complaint about the map I had heard, was actually that sometimes it's a little hard to tell where you should go. And that can get a little annoying sometimes, but we'll see. Okay. I feel like stuff like... What the... Oh, yeah, I'm stupid. I don't know how much that one can be blamed on the map. Did I spawn the... What? We spawned here. We go up this way. We go around here. Right. Okay. About that, yeah, maybe it is a little confusing at times. Definitely looking on the end of that being a correct criticism. Once again, oh, water slime blocks, got it. Alright. Chest is locked. Cringe. Okay. This is gonna be one of those things where we set off the door and have to parkour or run over fast enough to hit it. Never mind. That is very much so not what that was. That's funny. Alright. I guess since there's a pressure plate here, I'm supposed to go this way? Maybe? This could also be one of those maps where, like, there's multiple directions you can go? I don't know. Like, there's been enough, like, branching paths so far. Granted, the one branching path that I went... One of the branching paths that I went down didn't have a correct path. It was just a dead end. So, hard to say. I do want to touch back on something that I actually mentioned a couple seconds ago. A little bit ago. The new Minecraft music. I've heard some of the new songs and just been like, this is amazing. Why do people not like the new Minecraft music? Like, it was actually low-key really good. And then there's other songs, like the one that's playing right now, where I'm just like, I have no clue what this is doing in Minecraft. And this really feels like a dead end here. But I guess that is the parkour jump I'm supposed to make? No, the slime doesn't lead you high enough. Where am I supposed to go then? Hello? There's no way to go back. Where in the world do I go from here? There's, like, it looks like I'm trying to get over there, which would only make sense, but I don't see a slime block that's properly layered where I could do that. And yeah, that jump's definitely not possible. Excuse me? The only other thing I could think is that I'm supposed to take this slime block over here. But once again, this just kind of feels like a dead end. Which then takes me back over here. And this just sets me back really far. Hello? I'm very incredibly confused right now. There's nothing in the water. Nothing in the back of the leaves. Once again, this just takes me over here. No questions asked. And you can actually make that jump from this side too. That checkpoint's there. So like it doesn't make this doesn't make sense. I'm confused. Whoops. I feel like this is a purposeful dead end, maybe? It makes a lot more sense if that's the case, I guess. And then, what, you get trapped and you have to go back around? That's my punishment for dropping in the hole? But I really feel like they could have been more descriptive if that is the case, but it doesn't feel like it. Hello? You guys want to go back up? No, do I have to do this? Okay, okay. I was about to say, do I have to do this all again? Because I missed that? But we're good. I feel very lost, is all I'm saying. Very incredibly lost. But I guess we're going back through. Which I'm fine with. I'm just very confused. That leads back to, yeah, here. Which there's nothing important back there. This feels like where they were trying to get me to previously. And I just went the wrong way or something. I guess? I guess that's what happened there. Probably. But once again, I don't know where I was supposed to go. Alright. We'll be fine though. Just a little bit of patience and it's not a big deal. It's just a minor setback. Alright, slime in the water. I do really like the style of the map, though. And that's reset, too, huh? Alright. This time I know that it's a creeper rather than the door opening. Back out this way. Through the roses. Brewing stand is locked. I've never actually seen that before. Oh, I should probably actually, yeah, go up the bushes. All right now. Up and around. And then here, instead of going down there, we're going to go this way. But that leads back to here. that's clearly not right. Unless I maybe jump on the pressure. I don't know. I'm so incredibly confused right now. And there's a little bit of a distance to retravel due to the checkpoint. Alright, let's look at this again. So from here, I can jump to here, from where I might be able to make that jump onto that fence block. We're going to give it one more shot, and if I don't make it that time, we're going to check down below again. But I don't know. I'm honestly surprised at how confusing this was. Because I've heard people complain about maps being confusing before, and I've complained about maps being confusing before. But I haven't run into a map quite on this level of confusing in a long time. I don't know if that's just me being stupid and the answer is kind of obvious, or if it really is just a confusing map. Based off the fact that it's not just me who said it, I'm slightly inclined to assume that the map, at least to some degree, is the one that's confusing. Okay, no, that's not happening. Alright. Okay, that jump is possible. Is there actually a path to go from there, though? It looks like, yeah, I think that's the way that we're actually supposed to go. That's so weird. Either that's the way we're supposed to go, or it's it's there to trick you, or the map creator didn't realize you could make that jump. It's gotta be one of those three, basically. Okay. Now we jump around to here, and that just takes us back to here, which we've already been here before. That's a rip and a half. Alright. Well, it does look like we're going to have to go down the hole. I think the map creator just didn't realize you could make that fence jump, probably. Either that or he did realize and just left it in to cause annoyance for us. Either's possible. Alright, let's take a look down here again, because this is where my confusion came from. I'm not going to immediately step on the gold pressure plate. I want to take a look first. Where do I go? I'm so confused. Because those slime blocks don't work. There's nothing down there. Like, that's where it looks like I should be going. There's a bullseye there, but I don't have anything I could hit it with. This all feels so wrong. Is the pressure plate supposed to toggle something? Huh. And like, once again, even if you make it to the slime blocks, which I didn't mean to like land on them, you can't make it up to there. That's too far. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I'm very not convinced that that's what the map... I got a bow this time. What? Excuse me? Okay. That was very bugged. Why did I just get a bow then? Are you supposed to die a couple times, then they give you the bow? Is it supposed to be confusing where it's like, oh, well, you died a couple times, now you can have your bow? Or is that just genuinely messed up? I have no clue. Oh. Like, I don't want to be too mean if that was just genuinely a mistake. And you were supposed to get it immediately and not after dying multiple times. But if that was like an actual, like, you know, oh, wouldn't it be really cool if I put that in as mechanic? Yeah, that would be stupid. All right. I'm guessing through here. Yep. All right. Another pressure plate. We're making it. Well, and this map looks so nice. Like, the building is superbly good. Like, I'm honestly impressed with how nice the map looks. And don't get me wrong, it's not like best I've ever seen, but for a parkour map where like all of this stuff has to be built around where you can parkour on it too, it's pretty stinking nice. But just some of the confusion that it causes is a little upsetting, I guess. Annoying? I think annoying might be a better word for that. Where do I go from here? Do I drop in? Maybe I drop in. Where in the world am I now? We got TNT that I half expected to blow up. Alright. Slime. And that's where... Yeah, we're circling back around to here. I hate trying to parkour through slime blocks. Okay. Now we're once again going up. I do really like this spiraling up style though. Like this map right now is such a 50-50 for me. I was supposed to go further up. It's such a 50-50 for me right now because on one hand I really like the build style and everything looks really nice, and the parkour itself is definitely at an enjoyable point where it's got a couple semi-difficult jumps but nothing hard, and it's just kind of like a good time, just chilling map, nothing all that difficult. But then when you have to spend like what, I got set back like 12 minutes due to being confused on the one section. Like it's that part is a little disappointing. Stuff like that. Okay. I don't know how much further we have to go. I think we're probably at least halfway through. Probably. I don't know. It's a little hard to say. Okay, we're supposed to go left. More of those signs would have been nice, honestly. A few more of those. Alright. I do also like how well the different biomes and stuff have blended together. Like switching between jungle and village halfway through has worked surprisingly well. It was really dark in here. This has got to be not good for the video. Okay. Let's run through here. Sometimes I consider, like, if I should run, I forget what it's called, but like max brightness where you can see everything even when it's supposed to be dark for some of these videos. It's just 'cause some of those areas that map creators put in are they're really charming, like if I'm just playing the map, but for recording where, you know, sometimes those don't carry over the best and end up being dark enough after the fact that it's hard to see. Sometimes can cause problems. Alright, back down here. Boot. Whoa. This is trippy. What in the world? I feel like these are the sort of boots that could get you lost very fast. Okay. It is really cool. I love effects like this. And most of the time you see it with like fire shoes and stuff. Using it for the natural element is cool. I do almost wish though that like it was permanent, where after you moved through it stayed grown. I think that would be a cool idea for a map. Oh, going up. I've been thinking about like doing a modded playthrough of, I forget what the mod's called, or mod pack, but it's like a desolate world where your entire goal is to revitalize the world and, you know, make it green and have plants again. Like, those aren't normally my style thing of like games and stuff, but sometimes they can be really satisfying. So I kind of want to play through the Minecraft mod pack that's like that. But we'll see. It might be fun to do a modded series again. I know that those are the sort of series that don't normally do the best. They're normally the sort of series where there's like, you know, a couple people that enjoy them, but as a whole, not everybody likes them. But I don't know. I think I'd enjoy doing that. And I've enjoyed a couple modded series in the past that I've done. And a couple of them have done alright, viewership-wise. Obviously, maps like that never do as well as like parkour videos and this like. Just regather some air before I drown. Drowning would be very unpleasant here. Alright. Back up. What in the world is this Minecraft music? I don't know how loud it is for recording, but man, did Mojang make some very questionable choices on the music. Like some of the songs that they put into newer Minecraft, like as I've been playing through the newer versions for different stuff, I've been very confused on. Where I'm kind of like, what brought you to put this sort of music in the game that just does not match at all with a sandbox game, like in the slightest. And like, some of them are the sort of thing where I'm like, for very situational areas, like if it had been the sort of music that like, oh, a map creator put into their map and stuff like that, for some of them I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's actually pretty cool. But like as in-game music put in by the creators, it's so like not Minecraft. I don't know how to put it. And like it's the sort of thing where I can't help but wonder if the guy who made the original Minecraft music had made, like what his thoughts would be on this stuff. C418, is the name he went by? I don't remember. But yeah, like what he'd think of the new Minecraft music. It's just I don't like it. And every once in a while a song comes on from it where I'm like, okay, this is nice. This like it doesn't feel like Minecraft, but it sounds good. It's like I can appreciate it from that perspective. Snowball? Oh. But I don't know. I guess to some degree it is what it is. Those noises of all those pistons are gonna stress me out. I'm very nervous about what's to come. Alright. am I supposed to go here? Wait, what? I didn't notice that there were a bunch of bullseyes that I needed to be hitting along the way. Why is it so slow now? Where's it going? Come back! Oh, Mr. Snake. Okay. Now what are we doing is the question. Ah! Okay, this is really weird. I'm not, like, thinking of the bullseyes. I'm very, like, focused on the parkour, so then I'm missing them, and then when I try to focus on the bullseye, I keep getting mind off the parkour. Alright. That should be all of them, it looks like. Snake's moving very slowly. Oh, the snake turns around after you get them all, and you go back. Okay, that's a pretty cool mechanic. Like, all the jumps on this snake are pretty easy, but that mechanic's pretty cool. So it kind of makes up for the snake being a little bit of an easy gimmick used here. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I like that. I don't think I'm going to make that since I bunked my head for a second. No, we're good. Alrighty. Progress. We are progressing well. Some of these areas really feel like I'm backtracking, though. And then I run into an area I completely haven't seen before and realize that, nah, I was in no way backtracking, but some of them really give off that. What did I just say? Oh, where am I at? Okay, here, we're good. That could have been significantly worse. We need to wrap around this building. It's like just confusing enough that I get lost. Okay. And I have a feeling I got that this map, which I'd heard was probably like 20 to 30 minutes, I have a feeling that it's gonna end up taking me a little longer than that, because in fact we're already 28 minutes in. Probably just because I got lost for so long at that starting segment. Like, man. Because I wasted like 10, 12 minutes there due to not knowing that that bow was a thing. Like, just not knowing that hurt me so much. Where do I go here? Here? Here. Okay, these fire patches. Where? There? I guess here. I guess. This all feels new. Alright. Now we're up here. Got it. Okay. We're up another layer. I can't tell whether I'm having fun or in incredible pain. And why do I feel like I'm back in a previous area, even though I don't recognize this spiral and there's almost for sure a new area? I still feel like I've gone backwards. Okay. Man, I'm just so lost. Okay. Bam. This has also been a lot longer of a map than I expected. Like once again, what I'd heard after reading the comments was like, hey, it's gonna be, 20 to 30 minutes. very confusing but enjoyable parkour. And the very confusing but enjoyable parkour was correct, but like I'm very like not sure about that 20 to 30 minutes. Huh? Okay. Back up here. And what I had theorized earlier about maybe it's like, oh, maybe there's multiple paths up. Yeah, that's definitely not the case as we get along further. That is one thing that Key-like maps did on one of their maps that I really liked was I just didn't jump. What was the map they made where you could choose which direction you went up? That was really cool. Like I would love to play another map like that. And like as you collected things going up, you got abilities and stuff like that. That was just such a cool concept. That was one of those things where it really felt like it took something that's normally a pretty uniform concept in parkour maps and actually built upon it for once, which I don't feel like you see very often. And I really want to jump for there, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. Oh, never mind, it does. Alright, I'll take it. Maybe there's an invisible block earlier when I tried it somewhere else. I don't know. Alright, ice. Okay, okay. Man. So many spirals and spinning. I'm gonna be like dizzy at this rate. Checkpoint. There's also a lot of iron doors, which makes me wonder if there's like things I could be finding that would allow me to take some form of shortcut, maybe? Maybe not? Probably not. We're all the way back here. There's just a few more layers left. As long as it doesn't go back underground, the rest of the map should be pretty short for me. If it goes back underground, I think we're looking at a different story. There was room for a whole nother underground section here? Really? Does not feel like there should have been that much room. Yo, this is massive too. Where'd they fit all this stuff at? Right. As long as there's not that much underground stuff, shouldn't be that much longer of a map. Oh, we go back through that iron door section from before. That's pretty neat. I like that. Back on maps. I don't know what the deal with these cacti in the middle of these platforms are, but alright. Through more iron doors. Glow berries. I don't know. This is way over my head. What? Feels like a trap. I don't think it was so much that it was a trap, so much so as I spent too long thinking about it. That's funny. Alright, alright. Luckily that was a short way back up. Hardly wasted any time. Okay. I bet you could probably get to where I'm at in like 4 or 5 minutes. If you played through the map a couple times. That really looks like somewhere where I could go. But I don't think that's right, Chief. I think I need to go up here. Oh, never mind. I need to go over here. Alright. I'm so confused. I'm so lost. Alright. It doesn't... we grow ever closer. But he did such a good job of building upon the space that even though it's such a short space, or small space, we've still managed to build around. Alright. Where do we go from here? Round and round. Dark oak sapling in the pot. Dark oak saplings, I feel like, are some of the worst looking saplings. Like, the trees themselves are really nice, but the saplings for dark oak saplings don't look all that nice in my opinion. Alright, back up further. Okay. More walking on fences. Whew, man. Alright, that one was a little nerve-wracking. I'm quite disappointed though, because I do feel like a lot of my general consensus of this map is going to have been shaded negatively by that bow not appearing. So like I will feel bad if I'm a little overly harsh because of it in my general consensus about the map. Because right now my general consensus is like, it's a good map, but the bits of confusing like just make it annoying to play at times, which is disappointing in a map. Why does it feel like I went the wrong way by going up here? Oh, here. But like, I don't know, it's never fun having to think about it hard to figure out where you need to go in parkour maps. Oh, up here. And like, it's okay in some sections, but for a map like this that spins in on itself so much, and then it also becomes confusing where to go, so like you're passing back over previous areas, and if you get too confused, you might accidentally step on a pressure plate from like 2 years ago and end up reset that whole way. And by 2 years ago, I mean like 10 minutes ago. But still, getting reset 10 minutes of progress would stink. Like, even just falling there and landing on that pressure plate would hurt. And because it all blends together to some degree, I feel like if you got set back even that far, you would struggle for the rest of the map to some degree. Or not for the rest of the map, but at least until you got back to some degree, just because you'd be looking at them. Like, I don't know. Is this the area where I went at this point, or was this from a previous point? I don't remember. Alright, more snake parkour. I like snake parkour. I feel like, what the? One map I played a long time ago that was fully based around snake parkour has kind of jaded me a little bit, though, where I'll never see it the same as I did before then. Wait, what? We do not need to get back on the snake. Alright. Just because they did it so well. I forget the name of the map. And who made it. I think it was a Blue Man map. Yeah, now that I think about it, it was. And he just did a really good job with it. Where... I'm very, very nervous about this. I landed on a gold pressure plate recently, right? Okay. Yeah, because that's not right. Oh, down this way. Okay, that makes sense. And we made it to the top of the map, and now we're, like, somewhere else. Wait, was I not supposed to go in there? Am I back No. What? What? Okay, good. It didn't set my checkpoint. Where am I supposed to go? Because this just takes me back to there. Obviously, I don't want to go in there. There's nothing back here that would be the correct thing. So obviously, we go down the lava. I mean, that's what makes jumps out first. Makes the most sense. I guess I don't go over there. I just keep going. All right. All right. Up. What kind of garbage? Why did you take away my elytra before I landed? Seriously, man? I gotta like make sure I'm high enough up. All right, we've got to be close now, because we reached the top of the city. I've thought we were close to the end for so long now, though. I'm starting to think there might not actually be a real end. Where? It just loops back in on itself? I'm just at the start? What? That's so disappointing. That, like, the end is within, like, 5 blocks of the start. So, you mean if you came into this map with a friend and hit them up like half a block, I'm sure there's somewhere, yeah, like a half a block right here, you could beat the map in like 30 seconds? I really don't like that the end's there. Alright. It's the map as a whole, it's alright. I feel like those couple glaring things, like, oh, the map is very confusing, and also I don't like where the ending's at. The bow not spawning in hurt a lot. I mean, that also cost me like 10 minutes of time. However, all of that aside, the map looked really nice. The parkour was right at the right pace, where it's like, there's a couple jumps you'll fall on, you know, nothing all that serious. Once you figure out the way you're going, all the jumps are really easy. It probably wouldn't take, you know, all that long to get down to a 5-star time, depending on what a 5-star time entails. So, like, from that standpoint, it's a pretty good map. But if you don't know where you're going, man, was that confusing. But yeah, if you guys are interested, check out the map for yourselves. And hey, now that you've watched a video on it, you know which way to go, right? So it's a little less confusing. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. God bless. Bye-bye.